Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Washington Wizards. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce. And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, I'm sure they've been waiting for that one, and they're eager to see how they measure up against a quality opponent.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Adams in at the center position. And for Utah, here we are, Stan, at the midway point. We've got some big things coming up on the schedule.
Yeah, some things that fans really love. All-Star Weekend, the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are going to shake up their roster. A lot of stuff going on.
And he recovers it. The shot by Towns, no good. Towns against Tatum. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Washington on D. Count that bucket. Coulibaly with it. Towns outside. Adams a screen. Launches it. He buries it from three.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns. Stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the Jazz head coach. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team.
And he's good on the second. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Towns outside. Back to Irving. The three ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Parker. Sends it home from three-point land. Parker's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Towns can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Stan, how do you think the Utah Jazz have fared with a relatively young squad?
Well, Brian, I'd say admirably. It's not easy to be the less experienced team figuring things out all the time, but they continue to grow and work and get better.
No good on the free throw.
Considered one of the best players in the game right now, Tatum is hungry to win titles to add to his growing legacy.
But he sinks the second. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Korver. Really struggled in that loss against Miami. Outside Irving. Fires from 14. The shot off that time. Irving's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Picked by Gobert. Tatum inside. Koulibaly defending. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Koulibaly on the wing. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
Tatum passes to Parker. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Washington's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Koulibaly on the wing. Towns for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Hey, nice response from Towns, dropping a 3 of his own.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They set the pick. Lets it go. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Irving's got 5 points.
Yeah, Irving has a 6th sense for where to find his shot.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Parker. From 20 feet. And again, it's Utah. And Irving has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Towns outside. Here's Korver for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Parker outside.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Irving. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Korver. Irving looking around. Now here's Koulibaly. No good on the 3. From the arc. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Well, with each year in the league, we're seeing Murphy become a better distributor.
Here's Irving. He's got 5. Here's Korver. Outside Koulibaly. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
To the paint. Here's Parker. And Parker throws it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thanks so much. Well, it's the Atlanta Hawks in the transaction news today. They're elated by the news that multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic is joining the roster. And this blockbuster announcement provides a center who's a proven leader and a champion on the floor. And with his ability to pass, score, rebound, Jokic will be a game changer in how this team plays and competes for years to come.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
And the Wizards making a change here as well. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Adams. Here's Siakam in his last outing with 12 points. Outside Irving. Towns on a screen. On the wing, Irving. Back to Coulibaly. Three-pointer off the mark. Utah leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Tatum from deep. Siakam pulls down the board. The Wizards have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Washington. Miller a screen on Irving. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. Here's Korver. Siakam for three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Miller. Miller a screen on Irving. Back to Miller. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Siakam outside. Here's Towns. Charity stripe shot. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Irving. Tatum pulls it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy. 26
seconds left in the first quarter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And you appreciate all the little things Kyrie does to get his points. That time, baiting the defender into making contact.
Castle's checked in for Utah. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Now Parker, 27 points his last game. Miller, a screen on Siakam. Here's Parker. Offline with a 3. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Utah ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
We've got Walker. He's out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Castle in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Walker. Back to Parker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
It's on Bilal Coulibaly. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes a first. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Castle. From outside the arc. Parker, and that's good. Parker's gotten 4 this quarter.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
And here is Irving. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Free throw, no good.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Washington has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Towns, hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks. Oh man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Parker. He's got 13. With a 9-footer, and the shot's good. 10 points for him.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Irving, following the bucket by Utah. Outside Coulibaly, back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Utah grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebound. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Now here's Parker. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Washington trailing. Now here's Coulibaly. 5 points in the game. Tries a 10-footer. Towns. It's blocked by Gobert. Pass to Parker. Outside Walker. Here's Castle. Let's go with a 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defense that's showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Making a change here. Rondo's checked in. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. The 4th spot held by Utah.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
And it's Washington with the ball. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Korver. This one for 3. And again, Washington, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Gobert finds Parker. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
The Wizards making a switch here. Adams is checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Coulibaly. He's got 5. Pass to Beasley. Adams against Gobert. And Gobert with a block. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You take a look at the Wizards. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
You know, for Washington, they talked a lot about making a big splash to start the season. Well, it just didn't happen. And now they're in the middle of the pack.
Well, there's plenty of games left. sometimes it's that progress you make over the course of the season that makes you a factor come April.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
The Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Korver. Adams with the ball. 8 points in his last time out. Outside Koulibaly. Back to Adams. Outside Koulibaly. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Gobert with it. Parker outside. Knocked loose. Shoot from the baseline. The rebound by Beasley. The Wizards trail by 7. Adams high post. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Washington shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Utah making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Siakam, he's checked in for Washington. LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Here they come. Your Utah Jazz is.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And it's Washington with the ball. Pass to Adams. Now Siakam. Over Tatum. Siakam, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Adams attacking. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by Washington. Outside Tatum from the arc. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
Wizards ball.
James checked in for Washington.
Number 15, James.
The Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Korver. Back to Rondo. And there's the lob.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. McConnell outside. Parker with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Parker taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The Wizards trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Korver. Back to Siakam. Oh, there's the alley. Now here's Parker. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's his first personal.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Washington shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Utah's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to McConnell. There's a minute 26 left in the first half of basketball. The Wizards have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter.
Wow!
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's McConnell. No points yet. From deep three-point land. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Korver. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, he pecks it down.
That is incredible.
And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Outside, Rondo. Adams a screen. Now here's Rondo. He's marked by McConnell. Adams with a screen on Tatum. The drive by Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The size of Siakam helping him finish.
Siakam against Tatum. Washington with a rebound. Deflects the pass. There's the drive. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizards out in front, leading by a point. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Christian. You guys are holding the lead after 2 quarters. What's going to be the focus in the second half?
Just keep the same energy that we're building off of. We just got to keep paying attention. They're trying to slow the game down, but we're doing a good job of playing our game and keeping our pace.
Guys?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Happy to have you with us. In the Western Conference, the Beast.
He's been their catalyst when they need a bucket or they need someone to make a play. They know they can turn to him like I could turn to you, Ernie.
Indeed.
Playing the 3, he offers a lot of versatility as well, Shaq.
And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Tatum. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Kyrie Irving, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Korver in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, nice body control by Tatum. You watch him play, and sometimes you forget he's 6'8".
Here's Towns, following the bucket by Utah. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight, and it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Gobert. Now Tatum. Gobert with a screen on Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Irving, the pass to Korver. And he lobs it up top. It's intercepted. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Irving. Offensive board. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Wizards trail by 5. Irving, the pass to Adams. Here's Towns, hounded by Tatum. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Korver. Towns with the ball. Outside Irving. Poke loose. Got it. Good job in the low post. 5 points in the game.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Coulibaly. Now here's Irving, guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in. Irving's got 14.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Jazz leading by 7. Tatum passes to Parker. Back to Tatum. A different look here for Utah. Miller comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Castle subbed in for Parker. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. Here's Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. And And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
The first one falls.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
The Wizards making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Beasley, pass to Irving. And here's a Kungwu. Beasley for 3. Knocks down the triple. Beasley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Utah leading by 5. Miller outside. Pass to Tatum. Four on the clock. Good work defensively by Towns.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
To the inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just incredibly crafty on the offensive end. Irving keeps his defender uneasy all game long.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
And he drops it first. Walker, he's checked in for Utah. Both good from the line that time. Utah leading by 3. Walker, a screen on Irving. Down low. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Pass to Kungwu. Towns, right side. Shoots over Walker. Miller pulls it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Count the basket. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Irving. 16 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2. Walker.
Free throw good, Walker.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Washington making some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. James comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Rondo in for Kyrie Irving. So he gets them both. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Now here's a Kungwu. Still without a bucket. Here's Beasley. Walker pulls down the board. Utah leading by 9. Pass to Miller. Got a piece of it. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Rondo passes to Beasley. James outside to halt the run. Up top, Siakam. He's got 5, and the basket is good.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
And he's going for the lob. Here's Rondo. Blocked.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Castle. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Wizards trail by 11. Siakam, pass to Beasley. Pass to James. 13 feet out. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. James has got his first bucket in this one. A minute 53 left in the third. And there's a pick. And here's Tatum. He's guarded by Beasley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Washington has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. James passes to Rondo. Picked up by Okongwu. Inside. Out to James. Over Castle. Siakam left side. Drops in the 3. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Now here's Beasley. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Beasley, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Utah making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. It's both from the stripe.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Utah leading by 4. Here's Castle. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. The Wizards trail by 5. Outside, Rondo. Here's James. Hits it from about 6 feet out. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wallace outside. Here's Miller. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Siakam against Walker. Now Siakam. To the paint. Here's a Kongwu. Great D that time from Miller. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's the Jazz up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Utah right now.
Savvy play call by Irving. Moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
And it's Utah with the ball. McConnell passes to Miller. And here's McConnell. On the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. Miller on the wing. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Launches a 3. Rebound Washington. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Towns passes to Irving. It's stolen. Wallace with it. Irving picks him up. Wallace up top. And he powers it down. Right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Wizards trail by 5. Now here's Adams. Gets the bucket and the foul. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Parker, he's checked in for Wallace. And a change for the Wizards. Koulibaly, he's checked in for James. Free throw drops for Adams. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Irving. The 3. And Parker pulls it down. Parker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. Parker outside. Shoots. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Towns passes to Korver. Pass to Coulibaly. On the wing, Irving. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Washington foul. Korver. Second personal foul goes team foul. At the line for 2. Trey Murphy.
The first free throw is good.
Well, he doesn't get to the line all that often, but Murphy is nails at the strike.
Good on both. And Irving has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 6. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Coulibaly missing. Utah leading by 6. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the inside, Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. McConnell with it. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Irving against McConnell. Throws it up high. And Parker throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The Wizards trail by 6. Towns outside. Back to Irving. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Parker outside. Another 3 for Utah.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Utah. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Washington. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to McConnell. Gobert on the high post. Outside Tatum for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his 2nd since the break.
The
Wizards have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And they're pushing it up with a 9-footer. Knocked away.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Pass to Korver. Siakam looking it over. Off target from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
A leaner. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Wizards trail by 9. Here's Irving. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Washington, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Utah making a switch here. Both free throws good from Irving.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. From downtown, it's rebounded by Washington. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Siakam finds Irving. Cashes in the 12-footer. Irving's got 13 in the second half.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
And he lobs it up. It's tipped. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Blocked by Gobert.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Parker outside. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Adams grabs the miss. The Wizards trail by 7. Siakam, the pass to Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And this is his time. Kyrie loves the clutch moments. We've seen him do it.
At the line for the Wizards, Kyrie Irving. Shooting level.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Jazz leading by 4. Right side, Tatum. That shot is off. Siakam with the defensive effort. Adams finds Siakam. Outside Irving. Tatum with some nice D. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now here's Irving. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
.32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Washington. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Look at it, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz Day. Once again for your Jazz Dancers Jazz team.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And then Siakam with the jam.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
Siakam. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Korver. So it's Utah with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present